Thank you for selecting the City of Fort Worth to meet your child's camp needs. We appreciate your interest in learning about how you can partner with us to have a successful camp. This presentation will provide you with all of the information you need to know about for Camp Connection. Our mission here at the City of Fort Worth is working together to build a strong community, and Camp Connection is a great way to do just that. We want to be the most livable and best managed city in the country. Fort Worth's Camp Connection is a new option for working parents, providing a safe place for students ages 5 to 13 to attend while allowing parents to continue working or return to work. This camp consists of 2 independent sessions. Session 1 will provide an extension of services similar to this summer's mini-camp. Session 2 will provide supportive learning opportunities for children in nearby communities at community centers. Our goals for Session 1 are to provide an affordable youth program in a safe and friendly environment, promote educational learning through recreational activities and social interaction, encourage healthy lifestyles, promote appreciation and respect for diverse cultures, and develop life skills that build strong leaders for tomorrow. Our final goal is that 100% of third grade students, specifically in Fort Worth ISD, are reading on grade level by 2025. Our goals for Session 2 are to provide supportive learning opportunities for children in nearby communities at community centers. Provide a learning partnership with homework assistance. Provide adult supervision for youth while completing their online school assignments. Provide access to digital technology. Provide enrichment and recreational activities. Provide creative social outlets. Community center staff will provide homework assistance but will not be in the role of teacher for the youth. Due to COVID-19, we will be taking the following precautions this year: smaller group numbers, physical distancing, limiting facility access, providing individual supplies, and hourly disinfecting. Camp Connection Session 1 will be August 17th through August 28th. Session 2 will be from September 8th through October 2nd. Camp is scheduled Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Camp is $30 a week. Scholarships may be available for families that meet specific financial guidelines. All campers are required to have a current membership card. A late pickup fee of $15 will be charged if you pick up your child after 5 p.m. and an additional $1 per minute after 5:15 p.m. Late fees must be paid prior to your child's return to camp. There are a couple ways to pay for camp. You can pay online or over the phone with a credit or debit card. We also accept electronic check payments. We are currently not accepting cash or checks. Weekly payments are due 7 days before the first day of each week. If you would like a refund, they will only be given prior to the start of the program. No refunds will be given after the program has started unless a refund is requested due to COVID-19 illness, exposure, or facility closure. A $10 processing fee will be assessed for all refunds, with the exception of those that are COVID-related. Parents will receive an email link to ePack after registration. ePack is a software used to replace paper registration forms. Completion of ePack is required before a child will be admitted to the program. ePack allows staff to retrieve important information at the touch of a button. Parents of participants registered in this summer's mini-camp will only have to update their information in ePack. We will maintain a participant-to-staff ratio of no more than 10 to 1. Any needs that would affect the participant's ability to participate in organized, group activities should be noted in ePack. Each group leader will be made aware of the accommodations requested. Campers must wear shoes that lace up or have Velcro closure. Closed-toe sneakers are preferred. Flip-flops, sandals and roller skate shoes are not permitted. If a camper is not wearing appropriate footwear, they will not be allowed to participate in camp activities. Our Texas weather get hot, so light-colored clothing and thinner materials are better for campers since they will be outside during various times throughout the day. The more comfortable campers are dressed, the more fun they will have. Shirts and pants or shorts are required. Your child may wear a sundress with shorts underneath. Campers will be provided with a nutritious meal each day, but you may send food along with your camper as well. However, there will be no refrigeration or access to the microwave for lunches or snacks brought from home. Please note any food allergies in ePack. The City of Fort Worth assumes no responsibility for lost or stolen items. Personal items such as toys, Cell phones, MP3 players and gaming devices must be left at home. Staff will take possession of items if seen and return them at the end of the day to the person who picks up the camper. Staff will provide all equipment necessary for activities during camp. Please provide your child a drawstring backpack for any approved items brought from home. School-issued or school-related technology is permitted but should be clearly identifiable as belonging to your camper. We will have a contact-free drive-through drop-off and pickup system. Parents or guardians are required to stay in their cars. The child will be required to have a health screening and their temperature taken prior to the being allowed to enter the facility. If a child has a temperature of 99.6 or higher, the child will not be allowed to attend camp until they have provided a doctor's note or have been symptom-free for 3 days. Improved symptoms in 10 days have passed since onset of symptoms. Camper may return with a documented negative test. Camper drop-off will be from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. and pickup will be from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Parents will receive a pickup card to be displayed in your car's dash upon camper pickup. If you need to drop off or pick up your child outside of those times, you must make arrangements in advance with the center. Staff will sign campers in and out using an iPad each day. Campers will only be released to individuals listed as authorized pickups in EPAC. A photo ID will be required. Parents may contact the center to add an authorized pickup person to the list but must know the code word to do so. The code word will be a word of your choosing which you add on EPAC. If you have any questions or concerns, please address those with the camp director. If you feel that your issue has not been resolved, contact the center supervisor or coordinator and communicate those concerns in a respectful manner. Any issues or concerns that may arise will be kept confidential and private. Staff will ask to speak with you away from participants when necessary. If there is an emergency, you will be contacted immediately. Please review the Code of Conduct, located in EPAC, with your camper. Disciplinary procedures include timeouts, disciplinary reports, suspensions, and removal from camp. Refunds are not provided if a camper is removed due to behavior or discipline issues. Camp participants have the right to feel physically and emotionally safe during our program. Bullying of any form is not allowed. Parents must review our anti-bullying contract with their child and sign off an EPAC before camp begins. If your child is being bullied, rest assured that we will address the issue with the other camper and their parents or guardians. Due to privacy, we will not disclose the results or the outcome. Parents must have completed the authorization to administer medication form and EPAC for staff to administer medication. Medication must be brought in the container issued by the pharmacy and be given to camp staff at time of arrival. Each medication must be in its own container and have instructions for time, dosage, and administration of medicine on label. At the end of camp, all medications not picked up will be disposed of properly. Staff will not administer medication if not in the appropriate container. If an emergency occurs, parents will be notified immediately. Center staff will administer first aid, monitor participants, and notify parents upon pickup for minor accidents or injuries. All center staff are CPR, AED, and first aid certified. Please ensure emergency numbers are correct in EPAC. If required, local ambulance service will transport camper to nearest hospital or health care facility as indicated in EPAC. Illnesses will be handled in a manner to protect the health of all participants and staff. If a camper becomes ill and unable to participate in camp activities, an authorized person must pick up the child within 1 hour. Parents should notify program staff if a child has lice or other contagious illness. Children should not return to the program site until the lice have been treated or cleared by a doctor. If program staff are informed or become aware that a child has lice, program staff will notify parents of other camp participants. The notice will also include treatment recommendations from the Tarrant County Health Department. A doctor's note will be required before the participant may return to camp in some circumstances. We have additional precautions in place to help prevent the spread of COVID-19. Campers that are sick should not come to camp. Each morning campers will be screened upon arrival. If a camper has a temperature above 99.6, they will not be allowed to attend camp. Campers showing symptoms of COVID-19 will be removed from their group and be placed in an identified isolation area. Parents will be contacted and must pick their child up within 1 hour. City of Fort Worth follows recommended guidelines of the Center for Disease Control. Face coverings are encouraged for all campers. Staff will wear face coverings. Campers with COVID-19 related symptoms or confirmed to have COVID-19 may not return to the current camp session or other camp sessions until all three of the following criteria are met. 3 days with no fever and symptoms improved and 10 days since symptoms first appeared. Or camper may return with a documented negative test. Campers and staff who had close contact with the individual who has the confirmed case will be required to self-isolate for 14 days, and encouraged to seek medical guidance. Areas used by any sick person will be closed off and not allowed to be used until they have been cleaned. If a camper or household member tests positive, parents must notify the center and follow CDC guidelines and self-isolate for 14 days. Local health officials, staff, and families will be notified immediately of any positive COVID-19 case. Again, thank you for choosing Camp Connection for your child's day camp needs. Our staff strive to promote activities that provide a positive social, cultural, and recreational experience.